G'day all, it's Colin from PCTLC and thanks for joining me. Today I'm having a look at Manjaro Deepin. This was our BigDaddyLinux Live challenge, BigDaddyLinux Live from Saturday night. I think it's American Eastern Standard Time, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. So I've installed this and I just thought I would take you for a look around Manjaro Deepin. So first of all, we have our settings panel here, and we have icon categories down the left hand side. Instead of scrolling all the way down, you can choose what you want to select, which makes the process a lot easier. Sammy Brash is my daughter's name, so I thought it's her computer. I thought I'd put a name on it, but it's only for a short time anyway. So we're going to be doing BigDaddyLinux Live this weekend, so I'm hoping to be there. I've got some family things on, so I'm hoping I can catch maybe the last half or some parts of the last half, maybe not to the end, but we'll see how we go. So we have, let's have a look at this one here, themes. I don't normally change too much in the theme department here, not in these ones anyway. These ones do change, but I think they changed the non-Deepin ones. But in Deepin now, you've got your dark theme and a light theme. Oops, so that's pretty handy. That's a good setting right there within the file manager. And we've got the settings and help and about and all that. So we have icons. I'm currently running, I think it's the default is compass. So that's your default icon set. Let's just take away the hidden files there. So that's the default icon set there. You got your home folders which are highlighted. So I quite like the papyrus, so I'll stick with that. So we'll just change that back. You've got network, all your network settings there, Bluetooth, sound, microphone input, speaker output. So this makes it a lot easier to select what you're looking for within the settings manager. Here, time and date, and mouse settings, double click that, click again, and system information. As you can see, it's a very low powered laptop. It's it is a Lenovo IdeaPad 110, 500 gig hard drive, 4 gig of memory, and an Intel Celeron CPU N3060 1.6 gigahertz. So it's not a huge powerful machine. Now this may not look the same as what it normally looks, because what I've had to do here is I've had to disable window effects because this settings menu would not show up in the recordings at all with the window effects on. So all you would see is the desktop and my mouse moving around, but you wouldn't see nothing else. So that was a little bit strange, but that's what I had to do to get this video done. Oops. I don't know what that's all about. So I don't know what's going on there. What did I do? I went to close it. So menu, you have the option of full screen menu, small menu. You don't have categories in here anymore. I believe it's the most used applications that show up first, and then you've got your new. It'll show you what's new. Zoom is still new because I haven't opened that up yet. I'm waiting to use that on Saturday night, and I've installed OBS, Kazam, Simple Screen Recorder, because I was trying to get something to record the screen and the settings and everything, but that's why they're all installed. So this thing's beginning to be very annoying, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay, let's try Control-Alt-Delete. Happens there. Oh, nothing really. Okay, so that's your log in, log out and stuff. Okay, don't know what happened there. So you can change from full screen to small menu, and you can change your menu here from category list here to just icons, so that's pretty handy as well. So if you wanted to see what was in here, you can have a look. Just scroll down quickly for you. Okay. So now let's just have a quick look. If you click anywhere, it should disappear, which it's done. In the file manager, I've got a separate partition here as to use for like documents and so forth. So now I know Big Daddy was having some problems actually hooking up his symlinks. So I've had a look around, and I don't think you can symlink. So, but what I have found is in here, if we go Control H, show hidden files, we have the .config and the user-ders.ders, or directories I think it means. So in here, what I've done is I've changed the path to this partition here. So media, data, documents. Now I had to chmod 777 for the device slash SDA4, I think it is, and then I had to chmod also the media folder as well, and -R for recursive to get everything else to have permissions and so forth that's inside the media, which is the data and the documents. And I've hooked that up under that directory there, because this one was originally $home documents, so I've changed and I've given it that path. And what that means is my documents is now not the documents that it was, it's now pointing to this one here. So if we go to this partition here and click on that, you can see clearly that mine is under documents, and it's also using that document. So I don't know if that's the same as symlinking or not, and I haven't even actually checked, to be honest, if there is an option for symlink here. A create link, there is a create link, but Rocco City is having problems with that, so that's that. So that's how you can, and I've added that to the FS tab as well. So you've got your right click, set wallpaper, and you've got the usual scroll through your wallpaper, and it's always very handy, this one. Oh, there must have been some more wallpaper there, was there? Right, yes there was. Okay, so then you've got your corner settings. So this one here up the top is the launcher. This shows you, gives you a little display there on how it works. So the launcher does your, what was it set at? Let's try that again. Corner displays, launcher, yep, so that does your launcher, and I don't know if the bottom one is doing anything at all. All windows, so if we've got some windows open here, that should show all windows. This application cannot run without window effects. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Alright, so it must, okay, so that's the same as this one here. Okay, it just displays all your open windows. This one displays open windows plus all your workspaces and so forth. It's a little bit very similar to elementary in the way that works, just so you can get a visual, but I can't show you how that works because window effect is turned off. Now the menu you have, you can remove those or choose to show them. They're all being shown. You can hide the menu, keep it there all the time, change the size, change the location, so that's pretty handy. Back on the bottom, and the mode can be fashion mode or efficient mode. I think efficient mode looks better, more traditional anyway. It's running the Deepin 15.6, I believe. Yep, 15.6 desktop. So that had some blur effects in here and everything as well when the window effects are on. So you got a blur effect and all that sort of stuff. So it looks quite nice. I just can't record with that on. So it's a shame I can't show you that. So you got your dark theme here, which I've showed you. So it looks pretty good. Seems to work okay. So we'll see the true test on Saturday night to see if I can hook up with Zoom and see if that works. I'll try and test it out before I do anything anyway. We've got calendar as well, just show you the calendar. I don't know if there's any, if you can add anything there. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know if there's any plugins, or I don't know if you can add online accounts. I doubt very much. And you also got, if we go back on that, down here you've got, if you hover over here you get your arrows there. You got weather and also your notifications, so we can clear all. Laptop brightness, and you got to show desktop there as well. I'm surprised there's no online accounts with Deepin, to be honest. And the last thing we've got is software, because this is Manjaro anyway. So we've got add remove software. So you can do a search for Audacity, and you just click that, and you can click that and click apply, and then commit after that, and it will install. You got the AUR as well. There's a couple issues with the AUR during the week. Not sure how bad that is. And then you got your little system tray here that tells you whether there's any updates. You can check here. Being Arch based, there's probably updates, but it did update recently, so it should be alright. Yep, it's up to date. So got your sound there, shut down, internet, and that's my simple screen recorder there. And you've got this one here, which shows you your mounted discs. So if you want to eject your disc from here, you can do that. So that shows you your mounted discs, and you can probably click on that, take you directly to your disc. There you go. Or you can choose to unmount as well, or eject. You got a new Office document, Office text document, plain text document, presentation document, spreadsheet, and that would be the same in your file manager as well. Anywhere in there, same deal. Display as, I'm not quite sure what that was. Display as. display settings, so that takes you directly into the settings manager there, and corner settings we've seen, and you got your icon size and so forth. So the one thing I am very disappointed about with Deepin is the right click and properties on the directories. They do not give you much information at all. You can share a folder, but normally you can change permissions and so forth with anything else. So that's a bit disappointing. Now I have with this one here, I know I mentioned Rocco couldn't get links, but this one here is directly on my mounted partition, and I can create a link with that. So I wonder whether he has a problem with permissions to the folders, which is one thing that this does not give you. So with most Linux distros you can get a lot of different options within your right click and properties. Deepin does not provide much at all in that area, so that's a bit disappointing. A manual, don't know what that is. Interesting one. Oh, there we go. What's that online manual? Oh, there we go. That's nice touch. Okay, that's a quick look around Manjaro Deepin Desktop. Hope you enjoyed the look around, hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.